Hi guys, so I wanted to talk today about why I've decided to join a travel opportunity. And while there is the business side of it, that is something that I know will come when it wants to. So really harnessing the power of law of attraction with the spiritual side of this channel. I just want to be able to show myself that I can put my mind to things and have them be successful. I really do have a large number of places that I would love to visit, but when it comes to the organization of like what the steps are, I'm completely at a loss, and I struggle with executing things that have like a lot of little steps. Like if it's kept to a minimum and there is a simple format that I just need to follow, I can keep up without burning myself out. And because I do have chronic fatigue, it is something that is incredibly important to me, because I don't want to start traveling, be overwhelmed by what's going on around me, and then just not enjoy any of the trip because I'm just too tired. Like, as if I can shift as much of that heavy lifting and that overwhelming planning, strategizing, and just making sure that everything goes as smoothly as it can. Like, if I can just hand that side of things over to people and over to like those who know what they're doing, I actually get a lot more out of the trips and experiences that I go on. Like, this is even speaking from before I decided that this was something I wanted to talk about and make a go of. So I have definitely been someone who has always looked at travel as an opportunity, because I love languages. I love learning languages. I think that speaking someone else's language or attempting to communicate in their language is such a useful skill, and I feel that with travel it opens the gates and opens the doors for you to learn something new in an exciting way. Like, it's not being stuck in a classroom where you can't connect to what is actually going on in the country, or like being able to actually appreciate what is going on and how the people are actually living there. And like, I just feel like when you're abroad, there are so many opportunities for you to learn something that you can then bring it back to your own life, and you can grow in that way. So yeah, like, that's the biggest reasons to why I decided to start with my daily choice. And it is something that's really exciting, because I'm now like getting into the mode of, right, 2024 is just around the corner. I want to go traveling, or I at least want to have holidays in the diary so that I have things to look forward to. Because yet again, connecting it back to like why I started FM as well, I don't really treat myself, and I'm now deciding that, like, okay, I've had my own money for a while now, like, it's safe for me to spend it how I would like to. And it doesn't have to be hustle, hustle, hustle all the time. There can be periods of time where that works and that's fine, but all the time does not work for me. And I do want to be able to heal as much as I can through having chronic fatigue, because although I know that it's not, or it's very unlikely that I'll be able to do the things that I did when I was a lot younger, as in like when it first started, I can still try and grab some of my life back, or I'm setting the intention to grab some of my life back, because I just don't want to miss out on making memories with people, or even making memories so that I can look back on them and say, at this point in time, this is what I did, this is how I felt. And I also feel like this is why I have set up and created this channel, because I do want to look forward or look back, like in the future, and see what happens when I stay consistent. And I've realised that the whole reason I haven't been consistent up to this point is because I'm trying to do things in a way that doesn't feel good to me. And waking up and thinking about like, oh, I get to talk about travel today, or I get to do something that makes me feel good, I'm gonna see what happens when I do things that make me feel productive every single day. And I'm not gonna put too much pressure on myself to say that I'm gonna do this much, I'm gonna do X amount every single day. Like, I'm just gonna see how I get on with it, and then I just want to enjoy this journey, because I do want to help people. I really, really want to help people, but I've noticed that obviously I can't help people if they don't know what I can help them with, and I first of all need to talk about the things that I can help people with. So with Facebook and Instagram having their drawbacks, like I will be on there, but like I just feel like it's very cluttered and chaotic in certain spaces in both of those apps. So what I will be doing is, obviously the channel is going to be the main home of my content, because I feel like there are obviously guidelines and stuff, but I feel like there's fewer restrictions, and because of the way that I like to express myself, I like to talk, I like to feel in flow. I don't really want to be stuck like looking at a screen thinking, oh, my time's nearly up, I'm going to get cut off. So I am making the choice to talk about what I like in the way that I like to. So yeah, that is basically it in terms of like my initial why and the whole reason as to why I decided to start this. But yeah, I am so excited for the content plans that I have in relation to my daily choice and talking about the travel aspect of it, because I feel like it's gonna really hold me accountable, because I'm sharing this with other people. Like, it's not something to where I've written it down on a piece of paper, I'm shutting it in a journal and nobody else needs to know about it. So if I don't do anything, or if I don't check in, there aren't really any consequences. So although I love journaling, and you will see aspects of that on this channel, I just feel very open to the fact that I'm allowing myself to talk more, and I also want to build my confidence up when it comes to talking about myself and things that I want to achieve. Like, I don't want to feel like I can't talk to people and share what I have to share, because I know that I like listening to this style of content. So I was like, why don't I just put my own spin on it and just have it here? So yeah, that is pretty much it. So I hope you're having a good day, and I will catch you very, very soon.